If you went through your old books, your old Bibles, your old notes, files, and folders, how many discrepancies will you find from what you studied and what you believed and how you now live? A common thing that we as believers do oftentimes is we pile up on material that we think will help us in our spiritual life, but having the material doesn't automatically change our life. There has to be a diligent study to sift through what is right and wrong, and that has to be followed with disciplined application for any change to take place in the reality of our day-to-day life. The Apostle Paul, he narrows down all our confusing questions to one sentence and tells the church how we ought to live. So there's a fair chance in the next 2 minutes, you are going to learn everything that you have ever wanted to learn in how to walk in freedom as a believer. Are you ready? It says in Galatians chapter 5 verse 6, "For in Christ Jesus neither circumcision nor uncircumcision counts for anything, but only faith working through love." Paul is challenging the Galatian church that began to pile up on different reading material and guest speakers who were coming in and confusing many new believers. And he tells them to live under this one law, just one law. What is it? Faith that's working in love. Faith, the book of Hebrews tells us, is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. So faith then is confident expectation of what is to come. But faith is an action. It doesn't just believe, but it begins to work according to what it believes. This faith works, but it works in love. Love is not just a feeling, but a mysterious force that energizes us to live unlike we've ever lived before. No wonder the Bible tells us that God is love. So if I were to sum up the way Paul calls us to live, he tells us we need to walk in confident expectation, knowing that you're loved and out of love for Jesus. So then, how are you walking? Confident expectation, knowing that you're loved and that you love Jesus? You see, Satan will try and steal this confident expectation. He hates your faith, but you walk in freedom and don't let the enemy stand in your way. You're loved.